Bruce Willis's heartbreaking battle with dementia has taken yet another turn, and his family is now navigating one of the most difficult chapters yet. His wife, Emma Heming Willis, has revealed that the beloved actor is no longer living in the family home, but instead has moved into a specially designed second residence where he receives full-time care. This revelation has sent shockwaves through Hollywood and among his millions of fans who have watched the slow, painful unraveling of one of cinema's most iconic figures. Emma Heming, who has been by Bruce's side through every step of this journey, explained that the decision to place him in a separate home was not made lightly. She described it as one of the hardest choices of her life, a moment that was both heartbreaking and necessary. The one-story home has been tailored to Bruce's needs, ensuring safety, comfort, and constant professional supervision. It's not a separation born of distance, but of love, a way to keep Bruce safe while still preserving normalcy for their young daughters. Mabel Ray, just 13, and Evelyn Penn, only 11, are at tender ages where their father's illness could feel overwhelming. Emma has spoken about the importance of maintaining a sense of stability for them, while still making sure they are deeply connected to their dad. Every morning, they visit Bruce for breakfast. Every evening, they return for dinner. Their days are still filled with him, his presence, his laughter, even if words no longer flow the way they once did. For fans who only know Bruce as the tough, wisecracking action hero, John McClane from Die Hard, or the stoic protector in Armageddon, it's almost impossible to reconcile that image with his current reality. But dementia, particularly frontotemporal dementia, does not discriminate. It strips away language, personality, memory, everything that made Bruce the charismatic force we knew on screen. The story began back in March 2022, when Bruce's family first revealed he had been diagnosed with aphasia. At the time, it was explained as a language disorder, and while devastating, many hoped treatment and support might help him live comfortably for years. But as months passed, the truth grew darker. By early 2023, his doctors confirmed what the family had feared. Bruce was battling frontotemporal dementia, an even more cruel and aggressive neurological disease. Emma recalls the day she received that diagnosis as one of the most shattering of her life. She described it as feeling like she was free-falling, a moment when her entire world went silent, the future collapsing before her eyes. Still, she found a way to keep moving. She transformed her grief into advocacy, speaking up not just for Bruce, but for the countless families across the world enduring similar battles with dementia. Emma has since become a voice for caregivers, launching a website filled with resources, advice, and personal stories, all aimed at helping others who find themselves in the same lonely, exhausting role. She has also written a book, The Unexpected Journey: Finding Strength, Hope, and Yourself on the Caregiving Path, set to be released soon. In it, she details the roller coaster of emotions, the small victories, the crushing setbacks, and the lessons she's learned about resilience and love. One of the most moving parts of Emma's reflections is her honesty about grief. She has admitted that certain days, birthdays, anniversaries, Father's Day, hit especially hard. She allows herself a small window of mourning, half an hour to cry, to feel the pain, and then she turns back toward the light, toward her husband, her children, and the life they continue to build together. The Willis family, though divided between two homes, remains more united than ever. Alongside Emma and the two youngest daughters are Bruce's older children with Demi Moore, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah. Each has been open about their love for their father, posting tributes, sharing memories, and standing as a visible source of strength for Emma and their younger siblings. Their bond, even in the face of tragedy, shows the depth of love that has always defined the Willis-Moore clan. Public reaction has been a mix of sorrow and admiration. Fans flood social media with stories of how Bruce's films shaped their lives, from action thrill seekers who grew up on Die Hard to hopeless romantics who cherished Moonlighting and The Fifth Element. Fellow actors and Hollywood insiders continue to express admiration for Emma's courage and the family's transparency. In a world where many celebrities guard their personal lives fiercely, the Willis family has chosen openness, in the hope that sharing their story can ease the burden for others facing the same disease. Emma often reminds people that Bruce despite the illness, is still there. While his language and memory may fade, his smile, his laughter, his energy, those pieces remain. Family members speak of moments where his eyes light up at a familiar joke, where he breaks into laughter at the sight of his grandchildren, where, for a moment, the man they love shines through. Those moments may be fleeting, but they are priceless. And perhaps that is the most powerful message of all. That love endures, even in the face of devastating illness. Emma has said that while the world may see a fading movie star, she and her children still see a father, a husband, a man whose legacy goes far beyond the big screen. The future is uncertain, as it always is with progressive diseases like dementia. The family knows the road ahead will not be easy. But for now, they are focused on what matters most. Cherishing the time they still have, making memories that transcend words, and holding onto the strength of a family united by love. Bruce Willis will forever be remembered as a Hollywood icon. But more importantly, his story now stands as a testament to courage in the face of decline, to a wife's unwavering devotion, to children's unconditional love, and to the reminder that even the strongest among us are still human. And as fans, as admirers, and as people who grew up with Bruce Willis in our lives, we too share in this journey, honoring the man he was, supporting the family he loves, and remembering the hero who will always live on in film and in the hearts of millions. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.